Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general energy reading for the sign of Cancer for August 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. If the reading resonates, then that's awesome, or even if parts of it do. If the reading does not resonate, it's simply not your message. Okay. So I'm doing general readings and love readings for all 12 zodiac signs, and I will be doing bonus readings for the top 3 star signs that show up for most interaction, etc., to do with YouTube. And so I'll be doing those later on this month. Okay. Currently shuffling with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and we'll be using this and to put out the cards, but also to clarify later on, and then the Soul Journey Oracle cards for a guidance and or advice type of message at the end for you. Okay, so excuse the poor shuffling as always. Okay, so what have we got for Cancer, please, for August 2021? Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. What can we get for everyone for Cancer, please? What do they need to know? Oh, okay. Well, try that again, because I wasn't sure which one was the first card out and I want concise messages. Okay, well I guess that came out then. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Cups. This is promising. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles. Hopefully you guys can see the cards okay. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have Judgment, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Hermit. Let's move this over here just a little bit more. We have the Two of Wands, interesting. We have the Devil card. We have Seven of Cups, and last but not least we have the Fool energy. Okay. Hopefully you can see the cards all right. Bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Wands, of what we don't see or what's going on. I'm really getting this sense like you're having this new type of invigoration, like you're feeling invigorated, you're ready to kind of move on, you're ready to take charge, you're ready to feel more confident about things and just take a leap and wanting to charge forward like passionately into the next portion of your life, like you're just getting so ready. You may have gone through a lot of changes, or you will be going through quite a few changes, but what this will allow you to do will have this new sense of adventure, I'm getting. You will be able to move on forward and feel a lot more confident by taking particular action in your life. Yeah, you could literally be riding straight forward towards your financial stability, becoming self-sufficient. Maybe you've had particular actions that you've made or you're trying to make right now so that you can become self-sufficient in one way or another. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands as well, you're persevering to get yourself to bring you to this particular happiness about what it is that you want in your life. I'm really getting the sense that there may be people watching you, maybe envious about what it is that you're doing or how you're getting to where you're getting to, and they may want to try to keep you in this kind of like stuck mindset, I'm getting. But you'll be able to look past beyond that and end and close a cycle, I'm getting. I'm really feeling that you have persevered through so much and you are coming to an ending of something, and when you gather this confidence or you do some particular healing about maybe you're in a child or some sort of kind of rebalancing of your energies, you're allowing yourself like on a soul level to transform yourself and to move on forward with positivity and take action in your life. And this in turn is going to allow you to feel, you know, so much more comfortable in your everyday life, I'm getting, with this kind of Nine of Pentacles energy. But what we're going to do is go through the cards, what majors we have. So we have first major, we have the judgment, so we have like fire energy, but I think predominantly this is Sagittarian energy. We have the Hermit here with Virgo, we have the Devil here with Capricorn, and we have the Fool here with Aries energy. Okay, they could be somewhere in your chart, I'm getting. But we do have all the signs here. So we have all water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag for fire, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for air, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the earth signs. Okay, so what I'm getting predominantly is you're trying to move yourself forward, and you are taking logical steps to do that, and you are wanting to just jump off and take the leap of faith because you're knowing what direction it is that you want to go into, and you want to just be ready to just take those new intentions and celebrate your life and just kind of like have no worries, as it were. But I'm getting there's something that's been holding you back, like you're trying to get out of a particular cycle in your life, like you're trying to potentially move to calmer waters, or you're trying to get into a position that when you have moved into calmer waters, you will be able to move on forward and take that leap of faith that it is that you want to feel like you can celebrate your life again, or in the community of people that you have around you, or of sorts. Potentially there may have been a period of time where you've been very much up in your head, maybe having sleepless nights about how to actually move on forward, to have the success about what it is that you're wanting. Maybe you've gone through a severe heartbreaking situation, maybe being holding on to a particular heartbreak or trauma, I'm getting. But what this is doing is maybe keeping your heart blocked. It's blocking you in an emotional sense from moving forward, to have the celebrations that you want, to have the success and the recognition that you can move on forward. But I'm getting the sense that you're trying to just balance your life right now. You're trying to make plans. Maybe you've been in a toxic situation that you've had to take some time to really contemplate, like, why am I in this particular situation, with these particular people I'm getting? They seem to kind of just be weighing me down. I thought they were here to help me, to make me feel like things are working out, but maybe they're not necessarily working out. And you're moving on to calmer waters, or you're getting this recognition of going like, well, I have to either get away from these confusing people, or I have to make plans to move on forward so I'm not stuck in the same kind of cycle again, I'm getting. Of being kind of stuck in my thoughts, or unsure about how to move on forward, potentially. I'm getting the sense that you're getting this kind of recognition or awakening to the fact that you may have had certain thought patterns that may have been holding you back, potentially, that you've kind of had embraced, I'm getting, for a really long time. And this in turn has been a major wake-up call for you, that you're needing to let go of certain things so that you can move on forward. You've been holding tight onto these particular thoughts, like something like you own them, like you're having this kind of sense, or maybe, you know, I own them, so I'm proud of them. It's like with this kind of this sense of like, these are my thoughts, I'm allowed to think the way that I can think, and these belong to me, and so I have a right to feel these particular way. I have these right to feel these particular emotions, and no one can take that away from me. And it's getting, you're getting this recognition that you may be just hurting yourself by having these particular thoughts, and maybe there are people who want to kind of reach out to you and to help you, because there's this kind of burden here that you're having, this awakening to, that you may be having that set kind of mindset, these particular worries, and other people may be seeing this and they're wanting to help you, move you into a calmer place, so that you can move on forward. But I'm getting the sense that whatever it is that you've been holding onto or carrying particular obligations or burdens has kept you in maybe a a cycle of feeling like I can't do it anymore. I just can't keep doing these particular things anymore. And you're maybe getting friends to say to you, look, if you need to have time on your own, we're here to help you. You know, we're here to help you. We're here to be able to move you forward the way that it's best to help you. Obviously, we'll do whatever is best in your intentions. We want you to move on forward. We want you to progress in your life. And it just may take some time. But I feel like I'm getting this sense of you're wanting to have this brand new beginning. Like we got the Ace of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles. So he's holding the Ace, the 2. And then we have the 4, the 5. Oh, we have the 3 here as well. Yeah, so it's like a progression of gaining self-worth, gaining confidence, gaining groundedness, gaining stability in your kind of material world. You're going through this particular first initial stages before you're able to move out of something. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify some of these cards, these majors, and see what we get. You will be able to move on forward to have emotional fulfillment in whatever it is that you're looking forward to do. And whatever it is that you're doing, you're getting to this progression. You are progressing on your emotional, in your emotional body, I'm getting. But you've definitely been holding on to certain things. Maybe getting this sense of security. You're wanting to have a new beginning. And you're wanting to go forward towards your stability and to feel successful, I'm getting. And have rewards for all the work that you've done. But it's just taken a really long time for you to kind of get there in the material world, I'm getting. And you may have been confused for quite some time or feeling like emotionally disconnected because things have taken quite some time. And you're wanting to have this new leap of faith, but then there's been something that's been holding you back, or maybe multiple people have been holding you back or feel like you have. And you're having to kind of go within and recognise, like, how do I move on forward for me? You know, how do I take this inspired action and move on forward the way to bring balance into my life? To make me feel like whatever challenges that are come my way, I can overcome them. So why do we have the Judgment here? Why is Judgment here for Cancer? Oh, that's too many. But like the High Priestess wanted to come out. So maybe you're getting like an awakening of your intuition. Why is Judgment here? What was that? The World. Yeah, look at this. 20 and then 21 with Judgment. So you're definitely closing out a particular cycle. You're definitely getting a wake-up call of sorts, and it's allowing you to go into a new stage. Yes, look at this. Could be dealing with an Aries. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus and Scorpio energy with the World. But what you don't see is this is allowing you to be able to move on forward. Potentially there could have been a difficult situation, some sort of deception I'm getting, maybe some sort of heartbreak, potentially holding on to someone or holding on to a situation, kind of resistant to change something, maybe feeling like, oh, I've been heartbroken. But that was like maybe destined, you know, had to go through something that was incredibly difficult, but it's been destined to keep you in this other unhappy cycle or unhappy situation, so that you could learn to kind of grow, to evolve out of heartbreak, to evolve out of this kind of lack mindset I'm getting. What else can you tell us with Judgment? You will be successful. You will finish this particular cycle. You will get the peace that you're wanting. Yeah, look at this. Four of Wands energy. This is so beautiful. You're going to be establishing a really happy home, happy life situation. You know, get yourself to the point where happy life, happy work, home, like whatever. Like honestly, you've mostly like been through a period of lack here, being stressed about a certain situation or your finances, trying to balance yourself. Oh my goodness, look at this. You're gonna be, it's what you don't see. You're gonna have the security that it is that you're looking for. And you know what I said to you earlier? I was like, you're progressing from the ace to the, you know, an ace here with the knight, slowly but surely, moving on forward, being reliable with yourself, you know, taking responsibility for yourself, being patient and going for what it is that you want. And, you know, even though that you've been through a difficult situation or multiple different situations or particular mindsets that you may have been holding on to, you know, you're eventually balancing yourself and taking these particular decisions after a period of maybe being indecisive and stuck in your head. Trying to establish what it is to hold on to and not hold on to, and then you're moving on to calmer waters to rebuild a foundation, and this foundation is going to inevitably allow you to get to this long-term security about what it is that you're after in your life. Okay, so why is the Hermit energy here? Why is the Hermit? Why is the Hermit here? Wow, we have got too many cards. Actually, I'll take them. What we've got bottom of the deck? Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've been very much like, what we don't see is you're being asked to take time to go within because you've been in your head. You're up in your head, feeling stressed, feeling like you're not able to move on forward. Yeah, because you've gone through a very difficult, painful situation in your life, and it's like you're recovering from that. Maybe other people deceived you, or maybe feeling like, oh, I'm just being tricked by other people, or maybe your energy's been really scattered and you're not sure how to move on forward and feeling a bit out of touch. And it's like, you know, potentially there could be other people being very cold towards you, and you're getting this recognition that like you're moving on from that and you can release particular emotions that don't serve you any longer, and you're going to release this scattered energy. And you're recovering from a situation, you've been up in your head, but you're just needing to take the time to be in solitude, to recognize the burdens that you may be carrying, or recognizing that you've gone on this long kind of soul cycle and that you are closing it up. You will be able to move yourself forward. You will be able to rebuild on something, but you may feel right now that there's been a lot of you may feel like things just necessarily haven't gone your way, and you just feel like you've been burdened and bruised, and maybe you've actually moved, I'm thinking like moving home, or you've moved home, or you're moving out, or you're going closer to home to be with maybe a mother or family member, or maybe a sister or brother, or a sibling of sorts, or a cousin even, who's going to be able to help you, to be able to kind of help guide you to move on forward, to build on your confidence again, so that you can feel like you can take on the next set of challenges that are coming your way, to rebuild, so you can keep moving forward, pushing forward for these plans. Like, you know, there's been a period of time where maybe someone might not necessarily have taken accountability for their actions, or maybe you're getting the recognition that you need to take accountability for your actions, and that you can't be stuck in this kind of mental prison anymore, and that you need to come out of it because you may have been in mental conflict about how to move forward, and it's like, I just don't want to deal with this drama anymore. Yeah, maybe holding on to set beliefs or set way of thinking, of being, or feeling stuck, like also a sense of repeating negative patterns. This is a very mixed bag of messages here, guys, so I really hope that there are parts of it that resonate. So I'm going to clarify the Devil now. Why is the Devil here? Ooh, okay, straight out. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Three of Swords. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Earth sign or an air sign that may have broke your heart in a particular way. or maybe had plans, their own set agenda to hurt you in a particular way. Five of Cups in reverse. Maybe somebody's wanting forgiveness for breaking your heart and wanting to start a brand new beginning. Like they may have kept you in confusion for a long time. Yeah, but it's like, this is like the apology card with the Page of Cups upright. Like it's somebody who's really sincere, who wants to offer that cup of love, who wants to be able to move on forward. But then with the Page of Cups in reverse, it's like somebody who's a bit, you know, there's disappointment here in some way. Or emotional immaturity I'm getting. Or potentially somebody feeling, oh gosh, this doesn't sound great, but I'm getting this sense that somebody, this particular person or individual or way of being or something, wants to keep making you feel like in a vulnerable space so that you can't necessarily move on. You will eventually move on with the Five of Cups in reverse. You will like recover from a situation, but it's like somebody wants to keep you in a particular grief, that you will move on out of that. And as heartbreaking as it is, it's like you're gaining this particular cold truth about a situation after some confusion. I need to pull some more cards for this devil energy. So why else is the devil here, please, for Cancer? Okay, so we have Leo energy with the Sun, air energy still with the Two of Swords, and we have Ten of Cups in reverse. So it could be to do with an unhappy home family situation. There could have been a dynamic that didn't necessarily work out, like the cold light of day, the truth is being revealed on something. You may have felt relatively stuck in a particular thought pattern. Somebody definitely wants to move on forward or move things forward with you of what you don't see. Maybe they want to give you the truth. You've been stuck in your head about this particular truth or waiting for this truth to arrive, or someone to be, you know, to just let it all be over. I'm getting someone to come forward and actually show their feelings, like, and be truthful about what it is that they're doing or what it is that they're showing you, rather than getting fed any lies I'm getting, because potentially there could have been lies. Three of Swords with the Two of Swords is Five of Swords, or somebody could have been deceitful, or somebody's trying, or maybe been sneaky, you know, wanting to keep you in a vulnerable position, preventing you from making plans and moving on forward. Lots of different messages here, guys, so just please take whatever it resonates. This is for quite a lot of people. But also with this kind of Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Swords, there's 10 swords there. So you can either make that to 10 or you can make that to a 6. So fundamentally, you are eventually moving onto calmer waters. And in order for you to do that, you may be waiting for someone to actually be truthful to you and show you some sort of endearment or proper emotions. But potentially, if they weren't to show you this, or maybe they will pretend to show you this, and this will then entail be a very painful ending, to make it into a 10, and then having this realization that you might have to sever ties with a particular person if they were not to come forward and necessarily express like true emotion and sincere apology or what have you to you. I'm getting, wow, okay. Yeah, so that you're not in the dark anymore, like there's some sort of clarity wanting to come into you with the moon in reverse, so that some sort of truth can be revealed, so you can release some sort of anxiety and fear to do with someone and their intentions. I'm getting that strongly. Wow. Why is the Fool here, please? But what's really lovely with this Fool energy is you are going to be able to start brand new into something and take a leap of faith. You know, we've got 20 here, 21, and then we have the Fool. So there will be a new cycle. You're just closing out something else right now. Why is the Fool here for Cancer? For August? Why is The Fool. Yeah, you'll be able to invest in something brand new. Like you moving on to pastures new, you're going to look at all these different other opportunities. There may be a few challenges in the way, and it may take some time to get to where you want to get to. But potentially this is to ensure that slow and steady wins the race, and that you're not having any impulsivity about moving forward with the Knight of Wands energy in reverse. It's like trying to make sure that nothing is too impulsive or too reckless so that you can move on forward. This new beginning is going to be very worthwhile for you though. You will get the success, but they will be relatively delayed. But when it comes in for you, it will allow you to have the new start about what it is that you're wanting, the security that it is that you've been longing for that you may not necessarily had previously. So what else is the Fool? Why else is the Fool here? King of Cups, beautiful. So you're able to follow your heart. So you're able to move on forward like in your emotions. Yeah, wow, look at this. Having control of your emotions, and then having control of your actions, your ideas, your processes to move on forward in this new investment. Wow, King of Swords in reverse. So potentially there could be somebody else out there, someone else wanting to con you. I'm getting like we've got that devil energy here, and then the King of Swords in reverse. So maybe somebody's want to say that they want to heal a situation with you, but then they may be lying about it with the Seven of Swords. Potentially there's a two-faced energy here, somebody who's going to say they're a victim and that they've been at a loss without you, and that they want to come back, I'm getting, and stand up for you or a connection and work on things to release some sort of fear. But the truth is going to come to light that you're going to move on elsewhere out of another cycle and close double tens here, gain power in yourself and move on forward. With this King of Cups energy, it's like you're gaining this new sense of compassion for yourself. You're becoming so much more socially intelligent, I'm getting. Wow, that's different. Socially intelligent, like you're especially when if there have been situations where certain people may have been wanting to try to trick you or deceive you in a particular way, or you've had set beliefs, like there's been some sort of cycle here which may have left you in confusion, and you've needing to take time to come out of it so that you can move on forward, which you will do. Absolutely, you will do. But there may be a period of time right now where you're not necessarily feeling successful. You may be feeling like, oh, I'm just kind of having setback after setback, but you will eventually move forward onto calmer waters. You will. I feel like the need to pull one more for this Fool energy. One more for the Fool. Yeah. Four of Cups upright. You're basically yearning for this new beginning. Oh my gosh, look. Emotional fulfillment. You're yearning for a new beginning. King and Queen of Cups. Potentially could be love. Yeah, you're wanting to manifest something else in. Manifest love coming into your life, or maybe just to feel a bit more emotionally balanced after a difficult time. Maybe feeling you've been at a loss, but you'll be cycling out of something for definite, for sure. You're definitely going to be feeling so much more balanced and control of your emotions. Or maybe there are other people who are going to be able to give you really wise counsel, I'm getting, to help you make the best investment. Maybe you're meditating, taking the time to contemplate what is going to give me the new beginning that I want for myself. Wow. So I'm just going to pull from the Soul Journey Oracle cards to see whatever extra messages that we get here. So there is a lot here on the table. So please just take what you feel resonates and kind of discount what doesn't. And Just thank you for bearing with us and staying with us for this long. So I will be doing bonus readings for the top 3 signs for general, and then obviously love readings at a later date as well. So I just want to see how things go. Okay. So image of love and light. Why is the what advice and guidance can you give for Cancer, please? Cancer, please. Just wanting to make sure you get the right card, that's what it is. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Wow. Bottom of the deck we have abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Now that's so stunning, because there may have been a period of time, so obviously you're closing out a major cycle in your life, and you're getting this kind of recognition that in order for you to get to where you want to get to, it's like forgiving yourself and forgiving others, to then gain this particular clarity that you don't need to hold on to particular thoughts, particular patterns in your life, that you can move on forward, and that this kind of upset that you may have had doesn't need to stay with you. It can be let go of. It can be let go of, because once you do that, you will bring in abundance into your life, because then you're kind of clearing out any blocks that there may have been, and moving on to calmer waters, which you will do, to have a new stable beginning. Because I know you've been relatively hard on yourself. Like, things will move forward for you, having patience and empathy for yourself, that you will eventually have the freedom about what it is that you desire, and to move forward in this new kind of set purpose. But potentially there's been other people maybe making you feel guilty, or maybe you feel like you're carrying everyone else's guilt, like this particular responsibility and obligations, and you're getting this recognition that's what you've been doing, and feeling like you've necessarily had to do that, but you don't have to. I feel really called to pull you another card. I'm only really meant to be pulling one card, but I just feel like I should pull you another one for you guys. What else can you tell us for Cancer? What was that? Okay, try again. Cancer, please. Thank you. Empathy. That's so interesting, because that was on the other side with abundance. That was underneath abundance. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. And then we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. So, you know, rather than holding on to this guilt, be more compassionate and kind to yourself. We have the King and the Queen of Cups wanting to show up and nurturing yourself. And don't feel guilty for staying in another situation that may not necessarily have worked out. Like, when you are kind of more forgiving of yourself and you show yourself that love and that acceptance, you know, you're going to be changing. And when you change, you're allowing yourself to open yourself up to this particular happiness that can come in for you. Okay. Wow. So this will in turn obviously like help to build your self-esteem and feel a lot more secure in yourself. But I can totally understand there's been a huge period of time of worry and frustration and sleepless nights, but eventually you will have the recognition about what it is that you're after, and you will have the newer beginning. But you're just closing out something right now. You know, we've got these closing out these cycles here, and eventually you'll be able to move on forward. Okay. So that's the end of the reading. I really hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll hopefully see you in the next reading. Thank you. Take care. Bye for now.